Hello, sir. May I come in?
Hello. Yes, please come in. Have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
You're most welcome. How are you today?
I'm pretty well, sir.
Great. This is the speaking test of the International English Language Testing System taking place on Monday, 5th of September at Cambridgeshire. The center number is MM132133. The candidate is Rakib Howlader and the candidate number is 000 42902. The examiner is Shafiqul Islam and the examiner number is 433816. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
My name's Shafiqul Islam. Would you please tell me your full name?
My name's Rakib Howlader.
And what should I call you?
My friends and family, they call me Rakib, so you may call me Rakib as well.
Great. And can I see your identification, please, Rakib?
Of course, here we go.
Thank you. All right, Rakib. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
Right. In the first part of the interview, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. So let's talk about what do you do? Do you work or study?
Currently, I'm a student and I just have graduated from higher secondary school.
And what did you study there?
My subject was business and studies.
Great. And do you enjoy it?
Oh, I really love it because it allows me to learn about businesses and I also have an intention to be an entrepreneur.
Great. Let's talk about advertisement. Is that all right?
Okay, sir.
Great. Are there many advertisements in your country?
Definitely they are. They appear all over the places, from street to the media with high density. For example, there is multitude of colorful flyers on the street wall in Dhaka city.
Great. So why do you think there are so many advertisements now?
I guess it's due to the benefits of companies. And first, advertisements are the easiest way to reach customers' attraction to their particular product or brand. And from the attractive information, a customer would be able to choose the appropriate one for them. And secondly, I think it is a business strategy for companies.
And what are the various places where we see advertisements?
I think advertisements here, there, and everywhere. Like if I if I talk about the analog one, it printed on newspaper, magazine, hand leaflets, and if I talk about the digital one, it definitely would be the social media like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and YouTube as well.
Great. So how do you feel about advertisements?
To be totally upfront, sometimes I find it quite disappointing because the original products sometimes it's overrated. Or, however, I find it really interesting. Like, for example, like supermarkets advertisements contains lots of information, like the new product launch date, and sometimes they provide the information like when they will have a new sale.
All right. So now let's move on to talk about clothing. Right. So are clothes and clothing fashions important to you?
To be honest, since my childhood, I'm not really much cautious about my clothings, but I'm really much cautious about the comfortness. I give much priority to the comfortness rather than the fashionable one, because I think the fashionable is quite not easy to wear, and sometimes I think it's irritating.
Great. So what different clothes do you wear for different situations?
Um, if I talk about my dresses, I have to wear formal dress for my office purposes. And when I'm at home, I don't maintain any kinds of clothes. Like I just only wear jeans, t-shirts. And if I am to attend any kind of party or program, I might wear a suit.
Great. Do you wear different styles of clothes now compared to 10 years ago?
As I have mentioned it earlier, that I'm not really much cautious about my clothes. I think I'm wearing the same one since my childhood.
Great. Do you think the clothes we wear say something about who we are?
Oh, I think it's say probably. Sometimes people wear stylish clothes to show their style, and sometimes the people they really wear some well designed clothes to show the wealth. So I think it sometimes it appears, but I think we shouldn't judge the book by its cover.
Great. All right, so now let's move on to the second part of your speaking test. And in this part of the speaking test, I'm going to give you a topic and I would like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. All right?
Okay, sir.
So you have 1 minute to plan what you are going to say and you can make notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Okay, sir.
Great.
Got it.
So here's your paper
Thank you.
and pencil, and this is your topic. All right.
Okay.
So I'd like you to describe a person who has apologized to you. Okay, you must start.
Thank you, sir.
All right, your time's up. Okay, now you have 1 to 2 minutes for this. So don't worry if I stop you. All right, I'll tell you when time's up. All right, Rakib, could you please start speaking now?
Well, now I would like to talk about my best friend Sabir, who have apologized to me for spelling ink on my assignment. Uh, my friend, since our childhood, we are really good friends, and still we are doing study in the same university. He's quite handsome and he's taller as well. Um, it so happened 2 months before of our final exam, we both had to submit our assignment to our teacher. It was a physics assignment, and since our childhood we do study together. And one night we were about to done our assignment, and we both were decorating our assignment with color pens. And my friend Sabir, he had bought a ink pen and he was decorating his one. But there was some problem with the ink, and in an effort starting writing, uh, he shook it hard and suddenly the ink fell on my assignment, and I was in a verse of tears because my whole assignment was spoiled, and my all hard work, I got it as I think have gone already. And my friend, he said sorry to me and he apologized to me, and he by his expression I could understand that he didn't do it intentionally. And the whole night he stay up with me and give uh, give me helps me to complete my assignment. And he not only just says
All right.
sorry, he
All right,
also
thank
gives
you.
some effort.
Thank you. Your time's up. Now, you've been telling me about a person who has apologized to you. Is that all right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now, in the final 5 minutes of this test, I'd like to ask you some more general questions that are related to this. Okay, so I'm going to ask you some questions related to this. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so is it important to say sorry?
It goes without saying that we should say sorry because it makes you feel less guilty, and uh, you can tell the other person that you realize your mistakes and you won't do such a things in future again.
Great. In what situations do people say sorry?
uh, I think when people does something intentionally or unintentionally, when they want to clear any misconcept with their family members or relation or their partners, uh, they usually say sorry at that moment.
Great. So why do some people hate to say sorry?
I think people hate to say sorry. I think they have an ego and they think that they will be overrated if they uh, say sorry, and they think that the other person is in a mistake, and uh, like they don't want, they can't accept to say sorry to others.
Great. So in what situations should we apologize immediately?
I think from my perspective, when we do something uh, like when we hurt someone, or when we want we don't want to have misunderstanding with our loving ones, and when we want our invisible bond with our family members to be even more stronger, we should say sorry immediately, and also to clear the misconcept or misunderstanding with our family members.
Great. So when do people say thank you?
I think people say thank you when someone does something good for them, and I think it's considered as a basic manner as well. In a restaurant, the waiter usually say thank, and if we talk about the fuel pump, the attendants also say thank as well.
Great. So when was the last time you found it hard to accept an apology?
It was 2 years back when my 10 years cousin damaged my laptop. There was a lots of important documents for my office purposes. He apologized to me and he said sorry to me, but I was like you know my heart was broken because all the documents was really important for my office purposes, and as far as I can recall, I didn't talk with him since for 10 days, and after that I have never let him to touch my things again.
All right, Rakib, thank you very much. That's the end of your speaking test.